Hey guys, James here, and welcome to the first section of the WordPress forms with bbPress and BuddyPress course. Now, this section is going to be just an installation, and then we'll go on from there, and then we'll learn how to do the other things and actually make a functionally form. So first, the thing you have to do is go to wordpress.org, and then you'll download WordPress, so you can just go download and then download the zip file, which is 8 megabytes right now. I have it downloaded, so what you're going to want to do is put it into a folder, extract it and put it into the folder, and then throw it into one of your directories that you have in your server for your domain. And then once you go to it, you should go to the installation page. So once you go to your domain that you have installed on the thing, you want to select your language, and this is the WordPress setup config. So you'll do your language, then this will start the database. So I will put all that in. Alright, so I just hit next on the database, and everything is working just fine. So we'll run the install, then we'll put a title, so I'll put WordPress form course. I'll put a username, I'll put James, and then I will make that my password. My email will be my formmasters.online@gmail.com. I'm going to do that just because it's a course. So now that it's done, we'll log in real quick. Oh, that's the password. I put the username as James, so you can log in here. So now we are in the WordPress admin side of everything once it loads. So this is going to be your first your first look at everything. You can dismiss that. You can throw it wherever you want if you're not familiar with WordPress. These are just some things, so you can make a post here, some news from WordPress, your activity like comments, and then your published things, and then how many post pages and comments, the theme you're using, and this is just saying search engines are discouraged. So first things first, what we're going to do is go over to plugins, hover over it, and go to add new. Then we're going to add the BuddyPress and bbPress plugins. You can actually add whichever ones you want. Typically they'll be here because they are pretty known and pretty high downloaded things. But there are some things like WordPress cache. This will cache and make your things faster. Jetpack by WordPress.com will increase traffic. You can view stats, so like how many people are going, where they referred from, things like that. Sorry, my internet is doing so slow right now. I will actually speed this up probably. We'll see. So that's the welcome page. You'll get this on both BuddyPress and bbPress. We'll go back to add new. They added, bbPress adds these 3 here. And then I believe there is one under settings too. Yeah, forms here. And then BuddyPress, you'll install it the same way. And like I said, you will get this as well. That is fine. It'll just tell you a little bit about the plugin, some updates that it's had, and things like that. You can also see there are some help links as well. These are helpful depending on what you're doing. So this is basically the installation. For setup, you typically don't want to do anything. You can use some of this, like turn on signups and also add some user things like that. But other than that, we will cover everything else in the next courses or the next sections. Thank you guys. I've been James Carter, and I will see you in the next section.